So, is that heat wave technically here? According to the weather, it's heat warning. It's 34 degrees Celsius right now. There probably will be cases of dehydration and all that, although from reading the news and stuff, like this one says Vancouver Animal Hospital says it's treating 2 dogs for severe heat stroke. So I guess that's something for people to consider when they're walking with their pets. One thing I actually debate about, actually when it's really hot in terms of flying the drone, I wonder if it's actually okay to fly out for too long with the sunlight shining directly at it when it's so hot. Who knows what could that do with the battery and stuff, right? Could it potentially blow up because it's too hot? And I guess with drones and stuff like that, how's this one? I guess some kind of chicken restaurant is actually going to do drone deliveries. This one says, who says chickens can't fly? El Pollo Loco is the first national restaurant chain to launch drone delivery. They have a video on all of it too. It says, we're highly encouraged by the evolution of our digital flywheel and continued enhancement of the strategies we put in place last year. We look forward to further growth on the heels of our record-breaking 250% increase in delivery performance in 2020. If they offer something like that here, I'd probably order it just for the heck of it, just to see whether or not it will deliver it in a, I guess, efficient manner and how it'll actually go about with dropping the package. During hot times like this, you would expect there would be things like forest fires and all that, which is expected. But this one sounds a little too coincidental in terms of it being related potentially to all those residential school stories where they found bodies of children buried in there. And recently there's been, I guess, churches that have been set on fire. And this one says 2 more Catholic churches burned down on indigenous land in southern BC. The latest were located on reserves in the Similkameen Valley and come just days after 2 Catholic churches burned down on indigenous land in the southern Okanagan. So as it mentions, there was basically other fires too set on various churches, and they're wondering if it's the same person or it's related in terms of, I guess, whoever set the fire. But at the same time, like I said, I wonder if it is related to finding those buried bodies of children in those residential schools. Makes me wonder if there's going to be a lot of fights actually, like during the Canada Day, because I know some people are saying cancel Canada Day and all that, whereas some people they're saying continue on. So who knows whether or not all this fighting and stuff will actually increase because of this. Makes me wonder too, what are people's personal opinions about that in terms of whether or not you should cancel national holidays like a Canada Day in that sense, because they say you should be using it to mourn over the discovery of the buried children, or should you actually continue on and just learn to, I guess, deal with it together, if that makes sense. It's kind of interesting because again, it's creating so much division right now. Alright, see you guys later.